Okay, what's good YouTube? It is your boy Trucks, and today I'm bringing you guys episode number 3 of Arsenal Career Mode. Now we just beat Chelsea in the Champions Shield, which was a very good win, but we got some big news, not regarding our team, but definitely going to influence our league. As you can see at the bottom right, Aubameyang is now at Manchester City. Now, Manchester City is already dominant, and they're going to have Aguero and Aubameyang as strikers. They obviously signed him for a big price tag, $46 million. I'm actually surprised they didn't buy him for more. I would have tried to at least get him, like, if I'm selling him $70 million for him. He's just such a good FIFA striker, and we also know he's very good in real life. So, we're going to advance. We do have a game coming up. Bayern signed Javier Pastore, and it looks like Koscielny is returning from injury, which is very good news for us. Also, we got a transfer offer for Olivier Giroud. We're not gonna accept it. He played really well the other day, and we're just gonna see if he can keep that up. He's not a bad striker at all. Koscielny I'm sorry. Koscielny is now returned. He should heal in the next couple of days, so we actually are going to put him in there, and we're going to save as that. So there we have it. We got another transfer offer for Giroud, this time from Roma. And these people really want Giroud, and it's just not happening. He played really well, and we don't have too many strikers. Although I guess you could think, if you're watching the video, hey, go sign a big striker. I want to try to keep the same team, a majority of it. I don't want to just buy overpowered players. I have 80 million. We could probably buy Paul Pogba. I just don't think it's worth it. So, we got a message from Koscielny wants to play. He says he's feeling okay for the game, and he knows it's a slight risk, but I'm prepared to give it a go if you need me. Since it is the first season game, somehow Norwich has 3 points. Vardy, look at him, already 2 goals. We're not gonna risk it. We're gonna play him. I just think it's a critical game. West Ham's not that bad, and they could easily beat us if we don't go on guard, or we just don't treat them the right way. I don't want them to wear that. We'll make them wear those jerseys. They're away jerseys. Here's the starting lineup. I guess this is going to be the same as last video. I'm just going to talk over the actual game footage. So I'm done with the live comm. Let's get into the game. So in the first game, nothing really happened. It was extremely, there was no entertainment. I probably had 1 shot on target. I'm not even going to show it, but it did end in a 0-0 draw. So that was our first game of the actual league against West Ham, and honestly, West Ham played really well. Although I think they played kind of bitchy. They just passed it around the back, and it was pretty frustrating not being able to secure the ball and create more chances. But hey, I can only do so much. So that was the first game, drew 0-0. Then second game, we played Crystal Palace. I'm not just going to leave y'all hanging with this short little video. We're going to go into game number 2. Let's get it. So we're playing Crystal Palace at Crystal Palace, rocking different jerseys, and you know, this game's going to be difficult. Not going to be an easy game. Crystal Palace has some really nice speedsters, and I knew that was going to be an issue. So right here, Ramsey, kickoff just started, probably a minute into the game. Alexis Sanchez with a nice shot. Fortunately, their goalkeeper, you know, for them, comes up with a massive save. Here's another look at it. You can obviously see it was a very good shot. Corner, obviously, I was trying to go long outside the box. Unfortunately, went to the middle, then gets blocked. Sanchez has time and space, so Sanchez is going to let one rip, and what an incredible save. Like, that's just phenomenal. I can't, I can't complain about that. Like, that's just great goalkeeping. So right here, Bellerin's along the wing. We do great work. Pass it to Walcott because he's starting this game. And beautiful header by Ramsey. But the cross was even better. You guys will see on the replay. That was just a phenomenal play. Great tiki-taka. Wait for Walcott to pass up. Lead the through ball. And crosses it in perfectly near post. And it was just a great header. I was surprised it went in. I thought it was so nice. But so we go up 1-0 early on. Aaron Ramsey scores his first goal. So now we're 14th minute. They're marching up the field. They're gonna whip one in, and fortunately, Czech does come up with it. We're gonna hit that out. Try to get him on the counter. Ozil. Fancy pass to Zola, then gets picked off again. Here I was kind of nervous, but we do a good job keeping down the line. Good breakaway right here. Giroud gonna let one rip, and he just cannot shoot unless he's close to the net. 19th minute, right here. Zaha is on the side, crosses one into the box. Looked like a good cross, but I think it deflected, and they get a corner kick off of it. Definitely don't want to concede off corners, so we're going to try our best to prevent it. Czech comes up, grabs it, and I think we're going to push the break and throw it out to Theo Walcott, obviously the speedster. Nice little ball right there. We're going to get to Bellerin to Ramsey, and we're on the break. We got a good thing going. I cut it back with Ramsey. Walcott right here, going to try to use the speed to beat people. Find an open Cazorla, who finds Ozil, who finds Sanchez, and Sanchez was going to try to let it rip. Unfortunately for us, they ended up blocking it, and now they hit us on the counter. But we do a very good job of locking it up. So, honestly, this game, it was very close, I would say. The final scoreline doesn't indicate how close it truly was, but it was a very hard-fought match. They had so many defenders. Right here, great ball to Ozil. I cut it in. I don't know how he didn't finish that. I know he is left-footed, and that was with his right foot, but still, I felt like as a world-class player, he should be putting that away 9 times out of 10, and I guess that was, the 10th time. But right here, Alexis Sanchez trying to get the ball. One thing I notice about playing on these higher difficulties on career mode, the AI literally, look at that. He just shit on us. Zaha just makes a great little move right there. Lucky for us, they passed it out of bounds. But, that could have been bad. The computer's really hard to predict. They're not playing a person. Honestly, playing a person's easier than playing the CPU on a harder difficulty. My passes just aren't going. Excuse me. My passes aren't going where they're supposed to be going, and it's kind of frustrating right now. I can't seem to get the ball. I'm just fighting for it. They just keep getting it back. Right here, I read that. He finds the open Zaha, crosses it in, and Petr Cech with the clutch save, and that takes us into halftime. So we're up 1-0 going into halftime. Manchester City was tied at half in their game. You can see we have 8 shots, 4 on target. We only have 48% possession. We got to step that up if we want to come out on top. Another thing with the hard difficulties, the computer's going to dominate possession regardless. It just seems that way. So right here we find Aaron Ramsey, and he tries to finesse it. And we're going to take a touch with Cazorla. Cazorla thinks I think we got a good look. Unfortunately, their defender just steps up, and I was like, you know what, let's make some substitutions, change it up. So we're going to put in Welbeck, and we're going to put in this youngster. I actually decided not to. We're going to put in Wilshere for Ozil. We took out Ozil. I just felt like he was getting too tired, and so we just kept it like that. Now, you guys will see as the video goes on and continues, Welbeck was the best sub decision ever. So right here we got Walcott on the edge. I'm going to try to do some nice little moves. I see, unfortunately, he was offsides anyway, but I wish he would have made the run. It looked like it was good. could have possibly been a goal. Right here, we did what we want. We pressured them. So 56 minute, and we got a throw in on our side of the pitch. So let's see if we can make something happen. We're going to give it to Santi Cazorla. We're in the corner, going to find Bellin. Bellin's going to cross it in. No one's there. Good cross, although it was straight to the keeper. Was not a bad cross. They're going to try to hit us on the counter. Somehow, I think, there's not Zaha. Someone came up with a clutch header, but like you can see, as you can see, we're doing a very good job containing their counterattacks and just their pushes up the field. Right here, got very nervous, and rightfully so. He just maneuvered through and scored that great goal. I skipped the replay because I was just mad. But it's 1-1 in the 80th minute. Now, if you're playing on a high difficulty, usually if they score at this time and they draw, they're going to go on or park the bus, and there's nothing you can do. You usually just draw. Now, that was my fear, and somehow that wasn't a foul. So I was like, let's just score. We got to score. I'd be very upset with the draw, because that means it would be 2 draws, a back-to-back draw, and luckily you catch him slipping. Welbeck takes his time and finishes clinically. From their mistake, we go up 2-1 in the 73rd minute. Huge goal. You can see that the defender obviously made a poor decision passing the ball back. He should have probably taken his time, taken a touch, and gotten a better pass. But fortunately for us, he decided to pass it to the left. We read it perfectly, and we're going to take our time and finish that near post. Let's go. Now, he was a substitute, and he's coming on doing what he's supposed to. And he's honestly scoring more than Giroud. Giroud probably now, he only has 1 goal in the season, so not even a goal because it wasn't in the season. He has 1 goal in all competitions this season. Right there, I believe, Balassi hits the side of the net, 83rd minute. We are winning, so you know we're probably in good shape, probably going to come out on top. Right here, Sanchez finds some great space. We're going to get into the box and cut back. Sanchez, you know he's going to rip it, and somehow the keeper comes up with the block. Sanchez obviously frustrated, but it's okay. We're not going to let that stop us. Bad ball by me. Should not have passed it. Because Crystal Palace has so many speedsters, they can take off and just get to the other side of the pitch extremely fast, as they are right here. Right here, I was extremely nervous. I was like, they're going to score again. And luckily, Petr comes up clutch for us once again. The man is a god, y'all. He has helped me win so many games with this club. I've already played like multiple games, probably 9 games already. But I'm just playing the games and I record them as I can, or like voice over them as I can. So 85th minute right here, they're on the counter. Adebayor crosses in the box. We get rid of it. Santi Cazorla gives it to Walcott. Walcott with a great touch gets into open space, finds Welbeck. Welbeck's gonna find Alexis Sanchez, and we are going to try to finish it with Sanchez. Somehow the keeper blocked it, but okay, Welbeck is there, and he scores his 2nd goal of the game. You know it's over. We're going to run to the camera and show him some love. 3-1 with 3 extra minutes in the 90th minute. The game is over, folks. There you have it. We're going to come out on top as the winners. And it was a very hard-fought game. I know the scoreline 3-1 says it really wasn't close, but as you watched, you could see it was a very competitive match. And I'm glad we came out on top. One thing I'm a little concerned about going into future games is that these teams that we just beat and the one we drew, they're not the best teams, and we're struggling. And if we want to compete with the better teams in the BPL, we have to win these games consistently and dominantly. Like, we just have to make our mark and just destroy them. But I know that can't always happen. But it's what we're going to try to do. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. It's been your boy Trucks, and I'm out. Peace.
Very well when they had the ball, which wasn't that often. But they played even better when they didn't have the ball to stop the opposition.
Yeah, that's right. It was the old wham bam when they did have it.